Got the mower all greased, heading down the road. We're gonna go mow some hay today. So this hay field here is pretty thin. So what the plan is for this field is after we get this hay cut and baled up, we're going to come in, kill off the grass, and no-till pumpkins into this field. We'll have pumpkins in here for a year, and then we'll probably reseed it and put it back into grass. But the grass is just getting too thin. I don't know if it's ever been reseeded. I know that it needs a lot of fertilizer on it, some lime. Just pulled into the hay field. Get out, do a little test. Oh yeah, that's plenty dry. Second pass around the field, made 3 bales so far. Had a little issue with the net wrap we had to correct. Going pretty good. Like I said earlier, these windrows, they're not that thick. Turn the camera around. So the tractor's pretty easily taking everything in. I'm running fairly fast. Probably gonna bump it up a gear. Well, we just ran out of net wrap. Time to put the new roll in. Well, we got the setter unhooked off here. Got this tractor in the shop. Gonna change the oil on it. According to the filter, the oil was changed on, there where we can see it, 425. Tractor had 1,803 hours on it. So today is June 6th, and the tractor has 2,003 hours on it. So we put exactly 200 hours on it setting plants this year. It's quite a few hours. Oh, got the oil drained. Half of it's on the floor. Always what I like to do, just so I can see how dark it is, I guess. But now the oil in there still look pretty good. Got the new filter on there. Oil's pretty much done draining. A little stream right there. We'll get the new oil around. Remember to put the plug back in and be done. One thing that I don't like about this New Holland tractor is the oil fill is way down there. Very difficult to get to. Every tractor besides the brand new one gets Lucas oil 20% in it every time. Well, we got that service done. Had my little helper out here. Had to put a little bit of oil in the front end. I know I spilled a bunch. It's hard to get it in right there. But tractor's full of oil. Checked it, it's exactly on the full line. Tomorrow, it's gonna grease the front end and the loader. This thing will be ready to go on the sprayer. Well, we got the seed tender emptied out. Always put what's left in here. Save it for next year. Put that upstairs in the shop. Get that thing switched over here in a little bit. Get it ready to plant some pumpkins and sweet corn. We run pumpkin units in the front. We don't plant them at the same time, but we run pumpkin units in the front to get our spacing correct. And in the back, then we'll throw some sweet corn in there and plant a few acres of sweet corn. So we got all the hay mowed that we need to mow for planting the pumpkins. So now we're taking the bean meters out of the planter, Putting in these precision planting pumpkin meters. They're kind of like a corn meter. They just don't have near as many sprockets in them, or fingers. To change these units out, all you gotta do, release the drive. Little snap coupler back here. This thing will lift right up. You can get to a unit down here. Well, we got everything switched over. Got pumpkin seeds in there. Everything's ready to go. Got one part in the that Anson's going to change in the morning up there. It's too dark and you can't really see it down in there right now. And it's too late at night. But everything's ready to go. Should start planting pumpkins tomorrow. One bad thing that I'm seeing in several of these fields right now is we're missing a lot of male plants. We're taking the last bus of male plants down to the field. Not quite a full bus load. This should be enough to get them done resetting. At least we're hoping it's enough to get them done resetting. Had more reset than what we wanted to do, mostly because of all the rain we've got. We've just had torrential rainfall all spring. I'll have to look up and see how much our total rain for the year is. Somebody was telling me that we've already got enough rain by June, the same amount that we normally get in a whole entire year. We're out here this morning, just driving around, driving over each row in a couple of places that some of the spots got flooded out. Dropping the planter down in all the spots that we need to reset, areas that are drowned out. It's just easy to drive up and down every road whenever you do it. Some spots you got are 100 foot long, some spots are 5 foot long. Up there, get to that spot, just drop the planter back down, keep on going. Don't take very long to cover a lot of acres. We're here in the shop today. It's been raining, so recharging the ACs on a couple things. Going to change the oil on this tractor here and maybe one more tractor. Just a lot of preventative maintenance and regular maintenance needs done today. This air conditioner hasn't been working real good in this minivan, so we're going to let it charge and see if anything changes with it. Walk over here and see if it feels any colder. Oh, that feels a lot better. Oh yeah. This is our old beater vehicle, but I still got to have my air conditioner. Got this thing for $1,500 at an auction. Put 25,000 miles on it. So changing the oil on this tractor, we found a flaw that the engineers made. When you drain the oil, all the oil comes out and it hits that frame member right there. So we're going to make it so we don't have to do that again. We bought these little fittings the drain plug will fit into. We're gonna make it so that the drain will angle out away from the frame, come straight down into the bucket. Well, got this tractor completely serviced. Everything's greased. All the fluids are changed or checked. Air filter's blown out. We're ready to go work. All right, we just pulled into the first field that we planted. This field's been exceptionally wet this year, but it is a sand field. But even with that, we haven't been able to get on it because of how much water this field's got. There's actually still water standing over here. I'll show you that in just a second. But out here putting the first pass of fungicide on. We've also got a little bit of stuff in here that's going to take care of the volunteer corn to come up from the crop last year. These melons look pretty good. Just sitting in the cab of the tractor out here. I haven't got out and walked yet, but there's some plastic blowing. But just getting out and looking from the cab. Haven't got out yet. I can actually see some melons on there. We're probably 4 to 5 weeks out from our first harvest. There'll be some around before that, but not much before that. I watched my gallon per acre here. I'm driving a little too fast. I wasn't getting the gallons that I needed on. Got a drift agent in. Keep it from drifting. drifting since we got neighbors on each side that have cornfield on 2 of the sides. And I don't want this stuff to kill that corn to get over there on them. Nothing in here will hurt the watermelons. Don't have any residual or anything in it. I guess the fungicide is systemic. It'll last a little while. Alright, so we got done spraying this field. Get out and we'll have a little look at some of these melons here. This is the last part of this field to be planted. So these are going to be about 3 days behind what's on the other side. Lots of blooms. Little melon, just for reference. I've seen some about the size of ping pong balls on the other side of the field. Got here and find a good looking plant. Lots of blooms. Not seeing very much weed pressure out here, so I'm real happy about that. The ground's still looking good. Sucker there's not taking off very well. We need some warm weather to put these suckers in overdrive. It's been cloudy and cool all year this year. There's weed. There's some more melons. The bloom's closing up on that. Oop. Broke that one off. Another one right in there.